This comment reads, can you do a video on job growth and job security with doing legal transcription? I heard rates were trending down because of AI and now people only wanting to pay editing fees. Yep. This might be a longer video to get through all of that. Probably can't go in depth on each thing, but let's start. I'm going to start at the bottom actually, because I think that affects all of the other things. So AI and people only wanting to pay editing fees. We're not seeing a whole lot of AI impacting things yet, but paying editing fees, we do see that a lot, especially for the companies that send their work overseas. And here's the thing, we've been dealing with that in this industry, in every industry in America since the 80s. Okay, so this is no different than any other industry that is going through things right now. But there are things that we can do and that we are doing to combat it and prepare for, if it does happen, who's going to be the people doing the work, because we want to be in place if that does happen, right? That's how we earn a living. That's how we train other people to earn a living. So we're all in this fight together. So AI, like I said, it's not really affecting rates in any way that we are seeing. There is no AI system right now that's really making there be less work for us. A lot of the systems that we've tried out just aren't there yet. I do larger AI videos talking about why that is true. You can go back and watch those. I'll do more in the future as well. We don't see that. The editing fees, we're probably going to see more of that, and in general, rates trending down. We have some companies that never want to change their rates. We do a rate change every year, and we give our transcribers a raise every year. If we're making more money, they're making more money. And Anthony and I are very different from other employers, companies that you might work for. Even if you're just an independent contractor, like, you are the company, so we actually treat you with respect. And so raising your rates comes with some risk each year. And so we have the full discussion with our teams for each client that we have. You guys know these are the rates, we'd like them to go up. Are you guys okay with us negotiating this? What happens if we lose them? That is something that we worry about, because again, we know people are relying on us for money. So when we have raised our rates over the years on most of our clients. We do have some clients that we couldn't negotiate higher for a little bit, but it gets bumped up every few years. We had one client who no, and so when they send us a list for work, our transcribers only take it if there's nothing, right? If there's better pay work available, they take it. So that company every month is like, hey, you guys aren't taking enough work, and we're like, you're not paying enough. And we need companies to do that, and we need transcribers to hold the line, because if you keep taking it and you accept that rate, it's a race to the bottom. And that's in every industry, right? I'm in real estate too. I deal with the same thing with commissions and everything. Everyone wants to just discount because they think they're going to be able to get ahead and get volume that way. And you have to fight back on it. So it's just like every other industry, you have to fight back on that. Okay. So yes, we have clients that we have raised rates on and we get higher rates each year, and we have clients that don't, and we negotiate and we find what works for our company and for the people that rely on us to have work. Okay, so job growth, job security, job growth. I actually just did a little video the other day. Anthony was in here talking about all of the files that we had brought in just for that day. And it was over, I think it was like 40 hours of audio. So that's a lot of work in one day. And sometimes I do videos on the amount of work that we've got on a list and we weren't able to take because all of our scribes were completely full. We are turning away work pretty much daily. I think he said our business grew like 50% last year for our transcribers on our teams. And this month in February we've already had more growth. than we had last year. So, we do good work, and so our name gets out there. But if you're good, yeah, there's absolutely job growth. Job security, in my mind, and I'm a tech girl, I've been in internet marketing for 25 plus years, since the internet was around, basically. So I follow all of this stuff, and what I see in pretty much every industry is they're doing both things, but usually one of two they start with. And that is, they're trying to go after the highest cost that they have, and they're going to cut that out first. So here in the legal system here, that's court reporters, because they have to be on site for, each recording versus transcription. Not every recording is transcribed. They don't all order a transcript. Most don't get ordered, right? So let's probably go with that's, we see digital reporters now. That's the thing that they're going to try and get to go to AI first. There's always going to be someone on the back end, because it's legal. They have the liability. I don't think there will be somewhere back there. So yeah, they're going to try and get it down to the people that are the lowest cost. That's transcribers right now. Yeah, so we have to fight back with our cost now, because when they get down to us, they're going to try and get it down more. So these are the things we can do. I don't know, we can't change AI, so we've got to hold our line. Don't sell out. Don't do it. Come together. Yeah. But job security, as far as the entire legal industry, when some jobs go away, other things open up. So, you never know what, I don't know that I could have predicted cars would come and wipe out horses and donkeys. I'm not that person. So you don't know what will come up that you'll have these skills that you have now. So even if AI takes over, it's going to be 5-10 years. Right? And if you think of the legal court system, getting the legal system to approve the new technology, that's going to take a while, y'all. That is going to take a while, okay? So the legal industry is never going to go on. It'll be the last industry alive in America. It's freaking America. We love suing people. Okay, so I don't think the industry is going away. It's going to change, but I think we have time, especially if you're someone who is looking at this, do I want to get into this? If you can be trained and working in 4 or 5 months and make 30, 40, 50,000 a year from home, for 5 years, is that worth it? What are you doing now, right? Take a chance. But those are my kind of general overall, but I don't know everything, obviously. This is just my guess and what I see in our little company and the companies that we get work from. So they're always looking for transcribers. If you're good, your name gets out there.